This also has carbon fenders. 56 seconds at Scuba 2000. This one has the firewall cut, if you can see in there. This car is for sale. Hopefully I will be able to buy it. What's up guys, JDM Informant, informing for tailgate time again. We're at a mini stop in Kaneda, near Kisarazu in Chiba Prefecture. We just got off the Aqua line at Humihotaru parking area, and today we're going to be going to MR Festival. Currently, we're with two other MRS people. So today, MRF Festival is happening in Minami Boso. It's basically at the top, southern tip of Chiba, and it's like basically the most southeast tip of Japan, technically. I guess in Tokyo, the Tokyo area, Tokyo Chiba area. So there's going to be over 80 MRSs participating. Basically just a car meet, but yeah, there's going to be like a couple other cars like SW20s and like Honda Beats, but basically MRSs. So we're here, we're going to go there today and see a lot of different MRSs that Japan has. What's up guys? We're at MR Festival now. We got here about an hour ago actually, but a lot of things have happened in the meantime. We're talking to a lot of different people, and there's a lot of cars here today. There's about almost 80 MRSs here today, and as you can see, the parking lot is quite full. Although, I don't know why this part's not being used, but last time we had this spot used. A lot of MRSs came from around Japan this time. We're in Chiba now, so it's obviously the southeast tip of Japan, and so a lot of the people that are here are coming from Kanto, Tokyo, Saitama, Kanagawa, Tochigi, kind of around this area. So a lot of eastern style MRSs. There are a couple from Kansai in the west, but today we have mainly people from the east side. So also the way the parking lot is laid out, basically they're all laid out by normal body and then wide body. So there's kind of like two different sections, and also kind of things that are not MRS related. There's SW20s in a small section off to the side, but here in the main parking lot we have all normal bodies. I think there's a couple wide bodies, but the main like wide body kits are going to be over at the main hall over there. There's 10 of them over there. So that includes like the MRX, there's also a horse there. Basically that side of the area just has like all the wide body kits that are MRX, GT300. I think that's about it. There's a couple different ones. So yeah, over there you'll see kind of like all the really, I don't know, the most MRS-y type body kits you'll see. So yeah, other than that, everyone's kind of like normal body here.
熊倉社長です。よろしくお願いします。おはようございます。本当に下請けです。
So right here we have the wide body section. Let's see how many there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right here in this section. We have the GT300 wide body, Kae-san, Koma-san. I forgot what kit this is. I'll have to search it up later. 名前忘れた. Most of these guys are on Twitter, so if you follow them, you'll probably know who they are. Jam-san no Baris Kit. Baris Kit. This guy also has he has two MRSs. He has a silver one made for circuit, but he recently finished up this Varix kit that came on Yahoo auction, so yeah, check this out. There's a lot of different things, especially like these lights. These lights were kind of like a one-off by someone, and they put them on Yahoo auction. So it was like kind of a rare part to see come up. It's really interesting because you normally see obviously just the normal MRS lights. This person is Emaris-san on Twitter. I don't know if he has Instagram. There's another wide body kit. This one seems to be a lot of different, I don't know. It looks like a GT300 but a little bit changed in places. It has the wet bonnet, wet sport bonnet. But yeah, a lot of different things. Black one from Nerima, so this guy's in Tokyo. Then we have, these are the MRXs. There's like two types of MRXs. I can't remember which ones are which, but yeah, these are all made by Abflug. Here's another S or Abflug MRX. I like a wine red color. Spirits roll bar. Super cool. Center dashi tailpipe in the center. Yeah, I think this is the typical logo for the Abflug MRS, MR Spider ZZ. I think this was the first style. This one's pretty cool. Check out those visors there. Pretty cool. This one's, I think this used to be Jackie69. I forgot his name. His car. Now this is a different owner. But take a look at this one. This one's pretty cool. This one's all black. My favorite color, I think. This one is a Reckless kit. This is a Rambo-san. If you've seen this on Twitter, he used to be actually a normal wide or normal body gunmetal one. And this is the demo car. The Spirits demo car. The first one. There's a lot of things changed to it, obviously. You may have seen in like other posts or maybe other pictures you may have seen. It's not exactly the same as the original spec, but very close to it. 2ZZ, you can't see that inside right now. But yeah, this is owned by Mr. Hadano. Currently for sale if you want. Another wide body MRS, which will look at that ARC titanium hood panel and also a 2ZZ. This one also seems like a GT300 wide body with bonnet, iodine. That's pretty rare. Bright Zeta 3 and blue. It's really bright out today. Last year there was a lot of rain, so it wasn't really any good time to film video. I don't know. We just kind of walked around and started talking to people. Mainly just kind of check out everyone's car, but yeah, now we can kind of go around and just like point out some cool parts that you probably haven't seen or maybe that you want and probably still can't get because I mean these parts are pretty hard to find, so let's kind of take a look. If I see something that might kind of stand out compared to the normal MRS, maybe we can take a look. So on the MRS there's a lot of option parts you can get, only in Japan unfortunately, so if we can find anything we can point some stuff out. In Europe and United States I believe there's a lot of things that weren't available from the dealer, so one thing I noticed at the first time is that this yellow one, I've seen him at different meets before, but he has a Recaro Wildcat right there. That's pretty cool. Looks like carbon Kevlar, but just like it looks really cool. I've seen it on other cars, but not an MRS. Also, obviously, a C1 wing. Forgot what the cover cap there is though, but this one's pretty cool. Also has the MRS side stripe here. That's pretty cool. Advan RG 2s in chrome. I also have the chrome. This is also an option of chrome on the plastic trim, so very rare to find. This is Uchaka-san's car. He came from Shizuoka. I want to talk to him later, but this guy's a 2ZZ. Races on RPF1 RS. It's a 15x8J. I think honestly a lot of people should be on this wheel. It's really cheap. Really easy to put more meaty tires on it, so pretty good. He has a fully customized interior in here, so yeah, fully gutted as well. This is pretty cool. Another one of these MRS people I like is Taiki-san. Taiki-san has this Nogizaka 46 Itasha, kind of. Yamashita Mizuki. Replace the badge with the Nogizaka logo as well. Here's a SARD bumper with FRP bonnet. I forgot what this is called, but it has a little duck there. Not really that useful, I think, but bright and sparkle seats. TRD wing. I think this is a Varus like Atotsuke. They put it on afterwards, just riveted on. FRP. Lip spoiler. This one's wide on really old Advance, 8007. You can see by the pattern. 225 on 15s. Interesting. It's the Varus side duct too. This one's pretty cool. Most people should find all these MRSs on Twitter, so if you're interested in any of these, take a look on Twitter. Canards on this, I like that. Varus hood, good stuff. C1 side duct, a lot of stuff going on here. This is crazy. C1 rear, Voltex wing. This is the Type 4, Type 4.5 or something. Really want this one. Black racing wheels, endless pads. A lot of different stuff. There's actually, trial FRP hardtop. It's really light, but it kind of looks a little bit weird with the window there. But yeah, this one looks as raced Cusco or Saito roll cage, like 6-point roll cage. Here's Taiki-san's car again. It's pretty cool. A lot of stuff on it. Probably my favorite yellow one. Here's Yamagishi-san's MRS. This one has a Wed Sport bonnet. And this also has carbon fenders, front fenders from Handcraft, the same one that made my doors. I forgot what the rear is. The bumper on here is also changed up. Pretty crazy. It also has a Muse R1 Titan on the muffler there, but yeah. Spirits ducktail. These will be for sale soon, probably. T37 SLs. These are 15x7, I believe. Pretty nice. Here's an L Creation bumper. This bonnet's also supposed to look like a C1, but it's Jisaku. It's made by hand. Looks pretty cool though. It has a C1 rear wing in there. Let's go take a look. Yeah, C1 wings, the FRP wing's pretty cool. Like the Cusco, or not the Cusco one, the GT wing looks kind of like a Cusco wing. Search that up. And this one has Kakimoto? I don't know the muffler, but it has a SARD catalyzer. Pretty good. This car was at Stand Station apparently. Shiba tire. Option front bumper. This one has the firewall cut, if you can see in there. This is my friend Ogawa. He lives in Chiba too, but he came late, so he's like right here now, but he's here now. I like his wheels a lot. He has a T37 Sonics. 15x7 unfortunately, but it's still really cool. There. This one has a trial kit. Super cool. Triforce. This one is the C1 wing, GT wing, but it looks like a Cusco wing. It's pretty typical, but it's pretty cool. It has the APR mirrors like me. Super, super cool. This one in silver looks really good. Triforce kit. C1 on it. This one here has the SARD bumper with all the fixings. It has the carbon side ducts, it has the nostrils, and it has the Wed Sport bonnet. This is pretty cool, honestly. Makes me want a silver car. SARD side skirts as well. Super cool. Here we have a Zagata as well. I keep forgetting the guy's name, but probably has it on the nameplate here. Hugson. Yep, it's Nagato. You won't find these anywhere else except Japan right now, I think. Maybe there's some in like Southeast Asia, but who knows. I believe this part is from, if it's not, it's Nagato, it's by Data System Illusion. Take a look at that car. Super cool. Fully custom interior. Super cool. You can see the VM180 horn button there. I think this car is this one's kind of a rally style MRS, and so this one was kind of like the main car themed for Kodo Wolf, the manga. I think the owner had some talks with the guy who created the manga, so they kind of modeled it after that car. So if you didn't know, go look on Twitter. Someone's talking about that somewhere. So, yeah. This guy's Komowari-san. Guy on Twitter as well. Option bumper. Comes from Kobe, pretty far. RPF 1s. C1 wing. This is also a Japanese option as a Koki duct in mech. Chrome. Spirit's tail. This guy was also here last year, I remember, but yeah. A whole bunch of different things. Matsun-kun, I think this guy also is on Twitter. Honestly, just check Twitter for all this stuff. Everything's there. Now the ARC vent here, man, it's so cool. Really hard option parts to find. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here actually. Forgot this guy's name. Yeah, this is the guy who's come with me, so I'll put the Instagram or Twitter up later. This is Karas-kun's MRS. Came with him as well. Red Koki with the TRD wing. Here's my car. You guys probably seen this a couple times. If you see any other people's cars that go to Toge a lot, you'll see all the stickers here. These are the Japan Toge project stickers. Go to any like Toge here and you'll probably find a souvenir shop selling these. So I forgot to show these yet. The 4 cars here, kind of representative of the host of the event. I guess we'll start from the right side here. Obviously we have the Spirits car. Kumakura Shacho is here as well, kind of co-hosting the event. 56 seconds at Scuba 2000. It's a 2ZZ turbo if you haven't seen any other pictures of it. This is the same car that participated in Best Motoring Hot version, so you've probably seen it, but you haven't seen it like this. It's been like this for like over a year now, so yeah, take some looks at the videos. I think Shoebox has some on YouTube, but there's a couple other people. Not too much footage of it yet. This is a Saito Factory Shunsan's Frogmobile. This is the guy who's hosting the event, his drift car. This apparently is a drift car, drift MRS, so yeah, that's that. And then like his Ashisha, I think it's like his daily or something. I don't know how many cars he actually has, but he has this like other MRS that's kind of normal looking, so yeah, he has those 2 cars. And then here we have another Spirits built car. It's featured in a magazine. I forgot which magazine actually, but maybe I'll find out later. The original owner of this is Mr. Bryce. You can go see his Instagram. He has a couple other pictures of this, but unfortunately he sold this car to go GR86. So now it's no longer his, but it's a different couple's car, and yeah. This one has a 2ZZ in it. It's a very comfortable car to drive, and yeah, just go check out Bryce's page for a lot of other information on it. Very simple. Basically full aero kit except the rear lip spoiler, but it has the Spirits ducktail, T37s on RE71 RS, I think. Yeah. So there's that. Very simple car, but very well put together. And yeah, so these guys are basically kind of the representatives of the event. So yeah, it's a little bit past 1 o'clock right now. This event ends at like 4 o'clock, so we still have a lot of time to just hang out and stuff, but yeah, just drop your comments to see if you want to know about anything more. And honestly, there's a lot of information. I think it's probably hard to go over because there's just too much stuff, and a lot of the stuff is just rare. So I don't know what to say, but you know, just look at it, research it, and if there's something you want, you probably have to come DM me. But yeah, I don't know, just take a look at the catalogs. There's a lot of stuff online, but it's mainly in Japanese. But you know, go learn Japanese and maybe you'll find out what everything is. But yeah, there's people out there too. I think also make a Twitter, so you can find all these people, because majority of these people have Twitter. Some of them have Instagram, but I think, yeah, Twitter is your best option if you want to get in contact with any of these people, if you really want to know like what parts is on the car. So yeah, just ask them. Yeah, I don't know, I think that's probably the most straightforward way. I'm gonna Dr. Coker. US special. Alright, what's up guys? Yeah, basically the event's over now. I mean, it was just a kind of a car meet, so I mean, what you guys expect from a car meet, I guess, is kind of the same here. You go to the car meet, you go talk to people, you talk about each other's car, and especially now here with the MRS stuff, yeah, everything's all the same. So yeah, everyone's starting to leave, so take a look at that. This Jump-san, MRS-san, Rambo-san. Ah! 話できなかったんですけど、でももう MRS 超かっこいいんですよ、マジで。So yeah, everyone's just peacing out, and yeah, we'll be peacing out too. We're gonna go to Daikoku after this, see if anyone else wants to come, so we'll just like ask them. It's gonna be pretty packed on the way back, but yeah, as you can see, everyone's leaving in their MRS, so yeah, it's pretty iffy like that. So yeah, it's over 88 cars here today, so a big turnout for the rest of the event. So very interesting, pretty insane. Although even 80 cars I think is still not enough. I'm pretty sure if we did a different location, there'd probably be at least over, maybe double, maybe over close to 150, I'd say. There's definitely a lot of people that wanted to come, but they just because of location they weren't able to. So yeah. 岡尾さん、お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。この後あれ大黒行くんですけど、もし時間があれば。会えたら。わかりました。寄り道していくんで。なるほど。じゃあもしツイッターで。そうですね。お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。Shitamichi means like the normal roads. The highway is called Kosoku, so but that costs money, so we're just gonna take the Shitamichi. It's gonna take a while though, because we're at like the bottom of Chiba, so we're gonna go to the Aqua Line, go to Mihotaru, and then zip it to Daikoku, and then just hang out there. So that's the plan, right? Alright guys, we're at Daikoku now. Check it out, it's Daikoku. You guys seen this like a million times, don't worry about it. But what you haven't seen is probably, what, 8 MRSs lined up before at Daikoku. It's a pretty rare event right now. Especially Hadano-san's MRS. Check this out. It's the Technopro Spirits demo car in Daikoku. Check it out. There's my car, and then there's Yamagishi-san's car, Karas-san's car. There's also an NSX over there. There's also a Ferrari. There's also Alfa Romeo 4AC or 4C over there. I mean, it's typical Daikoku. It's a Sunday night, but yeah, we're here. Not much else to say, but yeah, check this out. The Spirits cars here. I know I showed this earlier in the video. This is basically credits. This is a little bit extras, but yeah. MRS is at Daikoku. This car is for sale. Hopefully I will be able to buy it. But we're here today, coming back from MR Festival. And this is kind of the end of the video, so I'll see you guys later. おい MRS 乗り関東関西も日本全国よろしくお願いしますもうみんななんかあれ海外向けの動画作ってるからちょっとまあなんでも言ってください
ハロー
みんな MRS と言って。あ MRX もあるんだみんな MRX